Hi guys, I'm starting my COOKOPOLY roll number 2 cook with me. Actually, it's a bake with me. This is the Crustless Pumpkin Pie. If you guys are interested in that, keep watching.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down.
We are starting this Crustless Pumpkin Pie. I have the oven preheating because we're going to cook this at 350 for 40 to 50 minutes. So we are going to start with the ingredients. So what you need, and I cannot remember where I found this recipe, but it is not mine. It was one of the YouTube channels that I normally do not watch, and I forgot to write it down. But this is not my recipe, and I did change it up just a little bit as well. So we are going to use 2 scoops of the Trader Joe vanilla whey protein. I'm sorry, 1 scoop. Did I say 2? 1 scoop of that. 1 can of pumpkin, which I have right here. I'm just using the Kroger brand. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 2 eggs, which are on top of my pumpkin there. 2 ounces of almond milk, which I have right here in this little container right here. And that's just Breeze almond milk, and it's unsweetened. It says 5 grams of stevia, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie flavoring, and then 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, but I'm using pink Himalayan salt. And that is it. So what it says to do is put in the eggs and the pumpkin in the bowl and mix them up. I'm going to empty the whole can of pumpkin in here, and then I'm going to mix the egg up with the pumpkin. Take my whisk and just whisk it the best that I can. So this is 5 grams of stevia. So it's a lot of stevia because it's so light, and that is about 8 teaspoons worth of the stevia in the raw. I'm going to dump that in. 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 2 ounces of almond milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 scoop of your protein powder, and that is everything. So I'm going to mix this all up really well, and I'm going to show you what to do right after I get done mixing this up. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my pan with a little bit of the coconut oil spray. I'll spray it pretty well. I don't want it to stick. Oven is preheated. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add this in here. Make sure I get all of this. And then I'm going to make sure it's just all evened out here. There it is, you guys. I'm going to stick it in my oven and I will let you know how long it took. 40 to 50 minutes. So I'll set it for 40 minutes and I'm going to test it with the knife. Make sure it comes out clear. If it doesn't, I'll leave it on for another 10 minutes. Pumpkin pie is done. I'm not sure what happened there, but I put the knife in here and you can tell it came out clear. 350 for 40 minutes. I checked it at 40 and it is totally done. You can see how it's pulling away from the edges there. That's with the nonstick spray. It really helps it pull out. I didn't even wait to cut this, and look at how great that cut. It's perfectly done and it tastes really good. A little bit plain, like I said, not real sweet at all. So if you don't like a sweet pie, you like this. If you really like a super sweet pie, you won't like it. But I actually like it. I'm going to add the whipped cream. Luna, please. Luna, stop. I'm going to add some whipped cream on the top and a couple of the chocolate chips, the Lily chocolate chips. You can have up to 11 or 14. I think it's 14 of those for 0 smart points. So I'm going to do that. And then I think you can have a couple tablespoons of the whipped cream for 0 as well. As you can see, this was actually a winner for me. I enjoyed it. It's not, like I said, it's not really sweet at all. But if you add the whipped cream and a couple of the Lily chocolate chips on top, you can have, I think, up to 14 for 0 smart points. This would be a perfect pie. I really like it, and it cuts so nicely. I didn't even wait for it to cool, and it just came right out. No sticking, nothing. and it cut really nice. It's not runny, so it got done perfectly in 40 minutes. If you eat this whole pie, it is exactly 2 smart points for the whole entire pie. So we're gonna do it in 4 slices. So we're gonna have a pretty big piece of pie, and it is 1 smart point per pie. If you do it in 6, if you have 6 servings, it is 0 points. So those are the points on it, and those are freestyle. Thanks for watching, guys. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to share it if you think anybody else may like it and enjoy the recipe. If you try it, let me know down below. We will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Set me up like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet.